Money is an energetic amplifier. I repeat, money is an energetic amplifier. If you are not generous at your current level, once you have an influx of money, of cash flow, it's not going to automatically, magically make you generous. If you are not a current good steward of your finances, having an influx of money will not make you a good steward of your finances. And I hear this so often. People are like, oh, the money is going to change me. Once God just paid off my car. An influx of thousands of dollars just came into my life. I have been preparing for that money ever since I started doing inner work. I had been preparing for financial abundance and a financial windfall and money to come into me. And I have been doing that not just by manifesting and doing it in the spiritual, but in the physical. I have been doing the feminine and masculine energy work in order to have my nervous system be able to hold the abundance that's coming into my life. I work on my finances. I have tracked meticulously my finances by hand. Well, not by hand, but on Excel. Every single line item, money going in, money coming out, like everything. I've been tracking it consistently for the past 3 years at least on Excel. I work on my relationships intentionally and my ability to hold and receive love. I work on my inner work, right? My internal state, my emotional stability, my ability to be stable and even and consistent and be able to, when things come up, I know how to handle it. I work on my familiar relationships. I work on my friendships. I work on my money. I work on my health. And I'm always intentionally and consistently designing my life because I know that we're always attracting and creating our reality. I decided to be a conscious creator. So when people go, oh, the money will change me, that confuses me because I'm like, in my mind, I'm confused. And I was telling my partner this yesterday. I'm like, I'm confused when I look at my bank account and there's not like hundreds of millions of dollars in there because I'm like, I'm doing the work consistently. If you don't feel like that, if you're not as certain in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, in your nervous system, in your DNA, if you're not that certain, then you definitely still have work to do. Because when I look at my bank account, I'm like, there needs to be more in there. Like I'm expecting it. I'm living in that reality every single day. And if you're not there right now, you need to get my Magical Morning Mindset map, because if you are not designing your life, intentionally creating your life, then you will have a nervous system shock when good things come to you. Let's say it does just come to you and you've been kind of manifesting it, but you're not really doing the nervous system work. It will come to you and you will lose it. It will slip through your fingers. You'll get the money and it's like our nervous system responses, right? You'll fight, flight, fawn, freeze. You will fight with the money. It'll cause chaos in your life. You'll flight with the money. You'll say, oh my God, it's coming to me. Let me just hot potato it off onto somebody else. Okay, husband, here, you take it. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, kids, here, take all the money. I remember I met somebody and they had, I guess, a lawsuit or something going. They showed me the checks that they were getting in, hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. And by the time I met this person, they were losing everything. Like they had to sell their cars. They had been they were like, yeah, I gave my kid like 6 figures last year and they just like, blew it. And I'm like, honestly, your children, this is how I think differently about life, but I think differently about a lot of things. Your children are a reflection of you. They're not going to, it's not like, I remember my parents used to tell me stuff like, oh, do as I say, not as I do. Your children are only looking at the things that you do. They're looking at how you use social media. They're looking at, let's say your child is emotionally reactive or a liar or a cheater. Like they're literally following after your footsteps. They're not doing as you say. They're doing as you do. So if you're running through money like crazy and you're buying a bunch of cars and you're using it to flash and flaunt, once they get money and you're giving them 6 figures and they've never had this money before, you've never had this money before, they're going to blow it. Like the money's just going to be gone. So that is where I came in and I met this woman and I was just like, this is literally like why I do the work that I do. Because if you do not have the mindset, like people think, okay, when I get the money, then everything's going to change. No, you have to have the mindset to get the money, first of all. But even if you do get the money and you don't have the mindset, it will turn into a lesson. That will be one of your biggest lessons, one of your biggest mistakes, right? You're going to look back with regret. You're going to look back with that pang in your stomach, like, oh my God, if only I knew then what I know now. And I met so many people like this. This is why I talk about certain types of people who are in certain levels of consciousness, right? It's like they get the money and they have it and they use it to flaunt, they use it for their ego, they spend it all. Like there's different levels of things, right? So At the lowest level, it's like money is just for bills. And then at the next level, it's like money is used to consume things. It's used for consumption. And then at the next level, hopefully money is being used to like create and, pour back into yourself. It's used to grow. And then at the highest level, it's used to like give back, right? Like you're just in complete overflow. You're just at a place of abundance. And you could be here spiritually without money, but we're talking about money right now. But it just like, it shocks me. It shocks me that people think that when they get money, it's going to change them. Because I'm like, when I get money, I'm like, yeah, as it should. Like I've been waiting for the universe to give me this money. Thank you. Like I've been waiting to be debt free. I've been waiting to be in a multi-5-figure net worth. I'm now next is going to be a 6-figure net worth. Like I'm already there, and I do the deeper work so I can be there. And also it just feels good, right? Like when you're in the emotions, the energy, the mindset, the identity, you rewire and reprogram and condition yourself to be in that state, like 99% of the time, it just feels better. It gives you the energy. It allows you to create, to show up on social media and, allow yourself to be seen and heard, to start the businesses, to, write the book, to do whatever is like feeling aligned in your body, to go to the gym because you're like me, I have my old body. Like when I was in the military, like I was chef's kiss, like I was yoked, right? So that's on my magical morning mindset map, like my vision for my life. I'm like, I need to get back to that. And so that is what motivates me, right? When I'm seeing that, when I'm in the energy of that and I'm seeing that subconsciously every single day, that's what motivates me to go to the gym, even though I hate the gym. Like I like my aerial silks, I like my yoga, I like my Pilates, like I do other things. But I'm like, okay, if I want to have this body again, I need to go to the gym. So that is what motivates me to stay in that identity, in that energy, is me focusing on that all the time. Like I focus on that energy all the time. So when the thing comes to me, it's not gonna feel like, oh, I've changed, like I'm changing. It's like, duh, I'm already here. I want my girls to be so prepared when they get the thing, like when they're in their dream body, when they finally attract the man, when they get married, when they have the children, when they have the money, when they start the business, when they start showing up on social media, when they start writing the book and finish the book. Like I want them to feel so aligned and like I'm already there. I've mentally stepped into the end result so many times. I am already you 2.0. I'm already at the next level. I'm already that identity right here and now, that once you get the thing, it feels normal. Like it doesn't feel like, okay, I'm a little shaky, I'm a little wobbly, oh, I'm self-sabotaging, I'm pushing the thing away, I'm pushing the love away, I'm burning my business down, I'm pushing, the friends away because I have, my own stuff coming up and I'm just gonna go back into hiding. I binge ate because I don't feel, it just doesn't feel normal to me. I'm still regressing and shrinking back to my old identity. Like, no, I want my girls to be there. Like that is why I created the Telegram, because I wanted us to all be in a vortex, a frequency, an energy, a field, an energetic field that is so high vibe, that is so like attuned to the level that we want to be at and that we already are embodying now, that there's no room for self-sabotage. There's no room for procrastination. There's no room for second guessing. There's no room for imposter syndrome or survivor's guilt or any of these like low level things that I'm like, can we just get past these things? Like I cannot, because I'm like, that is just so, I don't know, like that's so 2022. Like we just have to move past these things, okay? So I'm just like, you just gotta be here with me. We gotta be right here. We gotta be locked in. We have to be in the field, and we have to constantly be creating this reality for ourselves. So when the thing comes, we don't go into self-sabotage. We don't go into low vibe energies. We don't go into like, I'm not saying avoid, like don't spiritually bypass, don't avoid your emotions. Don't do anything like that. I'm saying that once you get the thing, I want you to feel so certain that you know that there's nothing left to change. Like I'm already here and I was just waiting for the thing to show up. That's how certain I want you to be in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, in your nervous system, in your body.